Good evening and salutations, my B&B fans. Oh my goodness, this episode was so stupid, but in just like an extremely funny way. Like, I don't even know where I should start off first. And I'm mostly laughing because of the end of the episode. Now, yeah, in the beginning, you got Steffi and Taylor, and Steffi's doing her usual Brooke is this and Brooke is that, and I'm so happy my parents have been together, and blah, 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 blah. You know, the usual crap that comes out of Steffi's mouth. Um, Now, Ridge did come to Brooks to go get his stuff. And once again, he doesn't sit there and tell her why he's divorcing her. Why he's actually ending things with her. And he tells her that, listen, Car's going to be get in contact with you about an annulment. And I'm like, wow, not even a divorce, an annulment. That's literally just saying that, oh yeah, no, this was a mistake. This marriage that happened for years, and it was just a mistake. We're just going to act like it just didn't happen. Like, I sat there and I was like, the dude didn't even sit there and say divorce. He said an annulment. Like, wow. I mean, could you be more disrespectful? On top of granted, I guess he could. Yeah, he's still not sitting there telling her, why he's leaving her. And, at this point, this woman is sitting there begging. Like, no, you can't just leave like this, that, and third. I sat there and I looked at this whole thing. And I'm like, let me tell you something, ladies. Do not ever, and I don't think I should have to say this, but just for, just as a PSA, do not ever, 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 ever beg a man for their attention. Ever. Because no man is worth your dignity, your self-respect. Okay? This dude couldn't even be bothered to tell her why he's leaving her. Oh, Carter, be in touch with you. We can't keep doing this. I always love you. And then walk off. And I'm like, this is the man that you want to sit there and be begging and trying to fight to get back? Like, really? Like, no human being is worth that. No human being is worth that. And even Hope was saying to her dad, to Deacon, like, you know what, listen, maybe it's for the best. If this dude is just willing to just up and leave like that without any explanation whatsoever, and he's not worth it. And maybe it's for the best. And she does sit there and say to Dickie, listen, you have, you seem like a better candidate to be with Brooke. And this is where it gets laughable, okay? Because Hope is like, well, listen, he's probably gone, so you can come over and stuff like that. And I'm like, Hope, do you really think it's a good idea for you to bring Deacon to her? Like, she needs time and space. She doesn't need some guy all up in her face of, oh, let's be together and stuff like that. Now, Deacon takes this to the next level. When they get over there, Hope even says to her, like, yo, listen, maybe it's for the best. She's like, well, how could you say something like that? Because, listen, she's like, Ridge wants to, put his family back together, and maybe we should be doing the same thing. And then Deacon starts to propose to her. And I'm like, what? What are you, what are you doing? Okay. He starts, and then he brings out a ring, and I'm like, are you, this chick isn't even divorced yet. First of all, it's still fresh that she is losing the love of her life, the guy that she's known for years. memories and everything. It's just now, like, he, I mean, when you break up with somebody, it's not just, it's learning to live without them. You know, they are that integral, in your life. Dude, she's not even divorced yet, and he decides to, it brings out a ring. I was like, first of all, Deacon, I don't know how much money you're making there, but that ring seems kind of expensive. I'm gonna assume that Hope paid for it. That's, that's not even the point. Dude, what are you thinking? This is why I say that this episode was so stupid that it was laughable, because I was literally laughing the moment he started talking, like, oh, he started professing his love, and then brings out a ring. And of course, Dollar Bill is like, oh, I want us to then be with Brooke and this, that, and the third, and I'm the better man, as opposed to convict and stuff like that, and rid our loser Ridge. And Liam is like, she needs her time and space. And what happened with Katie? He's like, listen, she wants to move on. I'm moving on. Okay, fine. But again, she needs her time and her space. No, I think I'm the right man for the job. I got to sit there and put convict in his place. Okay. So you two idiots are ready to sit there and pounce on this woman who's not even divorced, who is barely separated. Taylor is making plans like there's no tomorrow. She's like, oh, I got a surprise. I got a surprise for Reg. And she blindfolds him and she takes him to, I guess, their beach house or whatever, or a house that they used to sit there and have a lot of memories. And she's like, yeah, I bought it for both of us. And I'm like, Taylor, you do realize that he's not even divorced yet, right? When you were sitting there kissing and making out and everything like that, he decided he wanted to go back to Brooke, and you felt really stupid, and the audience thought that Taylor and Deacon was going to be a thing. By the way, oh, delusion, delusion, delusion. I guess Deacon, his idiotic profession of love for Brooke, forgot that he has a problem. Okay? Let's sit there and say 120, 130 pound problem. Who is staying at his place, and if she's caught, he goes to jail as well. Did this idiot really forget? And I say idiot, even though I like Deacon. Did he actually forget that he's hiding Sheila? Brooke's mortal enemy at this point. Does he not realize that he can actually get her, right? He can get Brooke. They can be married, bliss, and everything like that. Oh wait, I forgot. Oh, don't worry, I'll go back and forth. I'll make it work. I guess that's his plan, right? His plan is to hang out over there for a little bit and kind of stay at that place. And, some people actually, there's actually some men that have done that, where they were salesmen and they would spend like 3 months with one family, and another 3 months with another family, or they go back and forth. I just don't understand that you would think that, oh, my friends are on a lot. Oh, Brooke is single? Oh, I gotta be with her. Oh, wait. I mean, the whole time it's like he just totally forgot that Sheila, that he's dealing with Sheila. Am I dealing with? I mean, hiding her. I mean, making out with her. I mean, sleeping with her. He just, I just went over that. See, this is exactly why I say that this was so stupid. It's funny. I would actually even sit there and say this is so funny that you should probably watch this first. You gotta sit there and pick between the four soap operas. Pick this one first. Not because it's, like good or like, oh man, this is so interesting. I mean, because it's hilarious when you start to think about, oh, the level of stupidity that is going on in this episode with all these characters. It's pretty funny. It's a good comedy. Okay, I feel like that's pretty much about it. There's really nothing else I can sit there and say, and I feel like the more I go on with this episode, reviewing this episode, the more I'm gonna sit there and laugh, which is actually not bad, but still. Um. Anyway, with that being said, let me know your thoughts are about this episode. Did it make you laugh as much as it made me laugh, or did you just look at this and be like, "Oh, this was 18 minutes of my life that I can't get back"? Either way, let me know in the comment section down below. I want to thank you for watching. Be safe, and I'll see you in the next video.